Hello, Roy Mitchell reporting from Hibla today with cameraman Ken, and we're at Foxfire Gallery and Gifts, where Tracy Hagar Faragalli is going to tell us all about her business and running the city. So please come in. This is the front door. It's like walking into an antique collectible store from the past. Everything is old. And behind the desk is Tracy Hagar Faragalli. Faragalli. Welcome to Hibla today, Tracy.
Hello, how are you?
Tracy, this place must have a history. It's very old. Is it true it was once a brothel?
It was,
Cat house?
it was,
Tannery? We're dying to know.
Unfortunately, it was only a hardware store.
Oh, okay.
It was built in the 1950s as a hardware store, actually by Jack Williams. This was one of his rulers that he had. He sold snowmobiles and hardware, so this comes with building and stays with the building. Jack Williams.
Okay. And how did you get to Maynooth? Did you come here to start the business, or did the business come after you moved here? Did you move here? So many questions, Tracy.
I originally moved here just over 20 years ago and worked locally for 15 years at different gas stations and general store, Maynooth General Store. And I opened my business 6 years ago.
Okay. And the business is, do you want to, what is it?
It's Gallery Gifts, Antiques, and Clothing.
Clothing.
2 years ago, I opened up a clothing area.
And what's the most expensive piece of thing for sale in the store? Could you show us?
I sure can.
Follow us and get a glimpse of Foxfire.
I believe the oldest piece I have and the most expensive piece is this Wilno Polish piece. It's $860. There's a backsplash and a cover.
Oh, now. And Wilno, for those that don't know, is a Polish community north of here on Highway 62. In fact, you could probably give us a sort of rundown of exactly where we are, because people have been asking, Roy, Hastings Highlands, Maynooth, Hibla, Monteagle, Bancroft, where are they? Could you just show us somehow?
Sure, we can.
And we'll also walk back to your desk so people
Sure.
can get a view of your lovely shop.
Thank you. So here's the clothing.
That's a really good deal, $850 for a cabinet like that.
Yes, it's over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Probably 20 years ago, that piece would have been worth well over $3,000.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's probably
The markets come down.
Oh.
My prices reflect not their value, but I have a markup from what I pay for them.
Right.
So it still could be worth quite a bit, but that's my price.
All right. So get on down here, all you Polish gay men from urban centers and other people, because this is a good deal. And it would look lovely in any home.
It's a beautiful
It
piece.
is. And your home, I mean, you live around antiques and collectibles all day. Are you a minimalist at home?
I was a hoarder.
Yeah.
Up until about 2 years ago, I started to minimalize at home. I'm striving towards minimalist at home. Our dream is to sell the big home we're in now and buy acreage and build a small home. So I just want to keep select things that I love.
And your lover is a construction guy, so he
Yes.
knows how to do that stuff.
Yeah, him and I will probably build it together.
Oh, nice.
And we will go off grid.
We will go off grid. Be careful, because you know what they say, renovate and get a divorce.
No, we've had a lot of projects together. 34 years, we're still...
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So, and in fact, okay, oh, yeah, show us where we are. Thank you.
So, Hastings Highlands, this is Highway 62.
Yes.
Hastings Highlands has 3 wards. There's Bangor, Wicklow, and McClure at the top. Then there's Monteagle on this side of Highway 62. And on this side is Herschel.
Okay. And so where's Maynooth?
Maynooth is right here.
Okay, and where's Hibla?
Hibla would be probably right around here.
All right, and where is Bancroft?
Bancroft, right there.
That says Bancroft. And what's in that? What is the center in that other square that we see, Herschel? Birds Creek.
Well, there's the Big Baptiste Lake,
Okay.
and then Birds Creek would be about here.
Okay, so those are the centers in Hastings Highlands. And where is the City Hall?
The City Hall is right here in Maynooth.
And the nicest little place to live? Hibla. We know that. All right, so let's go back to the fact that when I first met you, it was in black fly season. And everybody up here knows black flies, but some of our viewers from Paris, from Walkerton, they might not know about black flies. Could you give us a little bit of history on black flies and what you think of them?
Personally, I think they're little devil vampires. And
Not a good thing.
No, they're horrible.
And what happens when they come out? What do you do?
I do my spring cleaning at home.
And you don't leave.
And I don't leave my house. I stay in the house for 3 weeks.
And that you're safe.
Except I do make an exception for fishing.
Right.
But then I just open the truck door and run to the boat, and then we go out on the lake. Surprisingly, black flies aren't out on the lake.
No?
No.
And black flies don't go under. If you're under something, they won't go there.
No, or in your house.
So if you have a gazebo or front porch, you're pretty safe.
You're pretty safe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and let's change the subject away from black flies and talk about your other hat that you wear. You're a town councillor.
I am on town council. I'm on my second year, halfway through my first term. Yeah.
Okay. And where do you represent? Can you give me a little bit of where you represent?
Well, I represent all of Hastings Highlands. So if anyone in Hibla has a concern, they can call me. I was elected in this ward, Bangor, Wicklow, and McClure, but I am a representative of the whole Hastings Highlands. Okay.
And one question about this big controversy in town and all over the place, the water tap in Millennium Park in Bancroft. $1,000 expense to the town, they're going to cut it off. What do you think of that? Not even what you think of that. That's a rhetorical question. What do you think of the 53% hike in water rates? How would that kind of bill affect a business like yours?
That kind of a bill wouldn't affect my business at all.
Because you're not on town water.
I'm not on town water, but even if I was on town water, I use very minimal water here. I wash my antiques and things when they come in, the glassware and everything, but I don't use a lot of water here.
But say someone like the Sun Run.
It would affect the Sun Run
Right,
a lot.
so it's water usage, 53% on that.
And the tap in Bancroft, I believe, is a huge economic development issue. Years ago, when I used to go camping, I'm originally from Niagara, so we used to come north to go camping for the weekend or whatever. And in town, there was a public tap that we used all the time. When we were in town, we always shopped in at least 2 or 3 stores. Now, if we brought our water from home and didn't have to go to town to use that tap, we would just go to our camp and we wouldn't even go to town. So we would just bring what we needed.
It's a revenue generator for the businesses in the town.
That's my personal opinion, and from my personal experience, I think it is.
Well, Tracy, I think your personal opinion and your experience speak volumes. You're a very wise woman. You've been serving this community so long and so much that we want to thank you at Hibla today for making Maynooth part of it. I mean, it's no surprise that all the businesses in Maynooth are run by women or gays, correct?
I never thought of it.
Except the liquor store.
Bob.
Who?
Bob,
at the gas station, but he has Carla.
He does have Carla.
Yeah, okay. Married people to women. All right, women are involved somehow, and gays. All right, so again, seriously, thank you, Tracy, for everything you do for this community and the great deals. Hibla today is full of your shit.
It is.
Goodbye for now. This is Roy Mitchell, reporter for Hibla Today, and cameraman Ken saying see you soon.